Hey everyone, this is Lori. It is Monday, so we are Move It Monday, 5:30 every Monday here. Well, 5:30 Pacific. I guess for some of you it's not 5:30, but every Monday, 5:30 Pacific, we hang out here and we learn some tips and tricks about JAFRA products and parties and whatever our lovely leader guest hosts like to share. Tonight we have Marie Menard and Rhonda Hall who are going to be sharing with us about the subject of spa. So, with no further ado, take it away, Marie and Rhonda.
Hey, hello everybody. Thank you once again. Is my screen on? Can you guys see me? Okay, because I'm seeing you. Am I supposed to be seeing you, Lori? Okay. Yes?
You can change your view, but I'm going to make you guys big on my screen. That's what the
Okay. No, that's fine. You don't mind, do you? You don't want to see yourself?
Oh, I'm
No, that's okay. But we're here tonight. We're going to share. I'm Marie Menard. This is, like Lori said, this is Rhonda Hall, a wonderful manager in our district. So tonight we're going to share with you the spa experience and how we here on the East Coast like to do it. A little twist to it. We're going to use a lot of the products that you're going to see that are on sale in your catalog, which is awesome because when we're doing a party and a presentation, you know, we want to be able to offer the best deals for the products that we're going to be using. Just also an FYI, we once a month have what we call our district beauty bash, and we do an actual spa presentation where, you know, consultants, leaders, guests can come and experience JAFRA and get the JAFRA experience.
Right.
So, you know, Rhonda was actually headed off that day, that night when we had that spa experience. So that's why I asked her to be here with us too, so that you can kind of tap in and add your 1, 2, 3 wonderful senses that you do. So I wanted to start by prefacing when we do the spa presentation, we always ask our hostesses to make sure that their guests, if they can, bring a tub and bring a towel so that they can soak their feet. Sometimes people don't, and we don't want them to get left out. So what Rhonda and I do, and we're wonderful, we just get these little tubs from the Dollar Tree or the dollar store. They're $1, which is wonderful. And then we also purchase, you can purchase some, we get like these little rocks. You can get them at the dollar store too, or little marbles. And we just kind of line the bottom of their bins with the marbles and with the rocks, because it just adds a little nice sensory for them as well too. And we're going to do an incredible journey, a little spa meditation, relaxation exercise, and it talks about marbles and rubbing your feet over them. So it really just adds a really special touch that makes the experience really memorable, wouldn't you say?
Right,
okay.
Definitely.
Perfect. And what we love about the tubs too is at the end of the demonstration, they can take them home. So it's like a little party favor souvenir, because I really don't want to take their tubs after they've been soaking all night in them. But they love it. They just think it's the greatest thing, don't they? They're like,
right.
Can't wait.
And we definitely, we always say, like, if, and especially if you're going to purchase, then we definitely, you know, we're going to give you, and that's like another incentive for them to purchase product.
Right. Okay. So how we start off is, you know, just inviting everybody, and however you do that icebreaker is wonderful. And then we just kind of give them an agenda of what we're going to do tonight. So we're going to do a wonderful JAFRA spa experiencing using products from our spa department and from our JAFRA store. We're also going to be touching base on our skincare line, our Royal Jelly line as well too. So you'll be getting some products from our skincare department as well too. So we have them fill their tubs up with some nice warm water, put the rocks in the bottom of it, and then we sprinkle a little bit of this beautiful, bath salts, the intoxifying bath salts. Love the smell of those. Just, they smell wonderful with the eucalyptus that's in them as well too. So it just creates that wonderful spa aroma. If you ever went into a spa, it's going to trigger that memory again of how beautiful it smells. And then we take a little bit of the Precious Protein body oil, just kind of sprinkle it on the top of the water. I explain to them that this isn't a protein oil, helps to soften the skin. You know, the skin is made out of protein, so it's a really nice product for them to be using too. It makes them feel really nice. And then we have them just kind of rub their feet, you know, together, rub it over the stones, get the water all nice and mixed up as well too. And then we ask them, we're going to just do a little bit of a relaxation meditation exercise. And it really, is probably about 5 minutes, the whole exercise. And I'd love to do it with you guys tonight so that you can experience it and you can see what your guests and our guests feel like when they're at the spa meditation. Highly recommend that you get some really nice spa relaxing music. We used to have, remember the CD we used to have? I love that thing, the Ambient CD. But we don't have that anymore. But if you do, you can use it, but I don't know if anybody even has a CD player anymore. So just what I do is I just Google it on my, on iTunes somewhere, just Google it. If your hostess has a Bluetooth speaker, you can use, but if not, your phone usually works loud enough because you don't want it blaring. So you just kind of turn the lights down, put on the spa music, and then Rhonda's gonna, everybody's giggling and laughing, and it was so funny. So we just say, if you don't want to participate, you don't have to, but just be quiet and don't ruin it for the people who really want to participate. Mm-hmm. So we have a script. This script was made up in 1999. Long time ago. We used to do the foot chills. For those of you who are, maybe Cheryl, you remember the foot chills that we used to do, and we made up the script. But really, you can just Google spa meditation scripts. That's what I did because I actually got because everybody wanted a copy of this, and I didn't have it in a PDF because in 1999 we didn't have PDFs. So I just Googled. There's tons and tons and tons of them on there, and you can just copy and tweak them or write your own too. So right now, we've got the lights really nice and dim. We've got our really nice spa music playing. And then I'm going to have Rhonda read this beautiful, incredible journey to you. Okay, so just kind of get relaxed, get comfy in your seats. If you want to turn your lights down, you can.
Can you start our music?
Oh, okay.
We're going to really give you the ambiance of the day.
Hold on. I wish Alexa was in here because she could do that for me. So let me do that for you. Hold on 1 second. And let's just hope that I even use Pandora sometimes, but the only thing about Pandora is that if you don't have the unlimited access to Pandora, it may actually put in a commercial for you, which we don't want to do. So on Pandora, sorry, this is my, this isn't the music.
That's not it.
No.
But that's a good song.
Okay. So on the Pandora, can you guys hear this?
Everybody.
So this is just a Pandora relaxation music radio station. Can you hear that? Just somebody shake their head, yes or no, if you can or can't. Okay, good. Okay. So if you want to even turn your lights down in your room, you can do that as well too. But so we're just going to really start this wonderful relaxation exercise. So everybody's just got their feet soaking in the water. You can smell the wonderful aromas of the precious protein in the eucalyptus bath salt. So go ahead, Rhonda.
This is the incredible journey. Let your hands rest separately on your lap. Sit with your head perfectly balanced or slightly forward. Do not allow your chin to drop all the way to your chest. Place your feet in the soaking tub. Remember to move your feet over the marbles through the entire exercise. The sound of the water is soothing to the mind. The most important piece of this exercise will be your breathing. Take a deep breath in and expand your stomach, not your chest. Now release the breath slowly. Remember to take these breaths rhythmically throughout the entire journey. Oxygen is the key to re-energizing you. Close your eyes and relax. Let's count to ourselves slowly. Breathing in and out with each count. 1, 2, 3. Imagine yourself on a white sanded beach on a fabulous tropical island. See the beautiful blue ocean before you. Listen to the waves moving in and out. Listen closer. Hear seagulls calling to one another. As you look upward, you see the beauty of the blue sky and feel the warmth of the sun on your body. Let yourself see the golds, the yellows, and the orange colors of the sun. As you look outward, the sun is about to set upon the blue water. As it touches the ocean, it illuminates brilliance. See the ocean beginning to envelope the sun? Wiggle your fingers through the sand and feel the sun on your body. Experience the warmth, peacefulness, the calmness that surrounds you. Quiet, restful, tranquility is all about. Feel the balmy breeze blow through your hair. Smell the ocean. Hear the waves. Imagine that soft, pale color yellow. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, see the soft, pale color yellow and repeat in your mind the word relax. Relax. Now take another breath, and as you exhale slowly, say to yourself the word healthier. And imagine the color green. Green is the color of grass and palm trees. The feel of the sand surrounding you. See the golden sunset. Now think of that color of gold with the sunset and let it enter through the top of your head. As it enters downward through your face, think positive thoughts. Love, health, peace, contentment, wellness, happiness, humbleness, hope, tranquility, and serenity. The golden light is a positive energy. Pull it through your body. Pull in hope. Pull in love. Pull in calmness. Let your body feel energized. Take that energy all the way down through your body, out of the bottom of your feet into the sand. Enjoy the tranquility of the evening coming on. The sun is setting. Feel the warmth of the sand upon your feet. See the sun as it passes behind the ocean, slowly going down. Notice the splendid colors: red, yellow, orange, gold. Now bring yourself back. You are feeling calmed and rested. Stress has left your body. You have had a wonderful experience. Slowly open your eyes. Roll your head. Roll your shoulders. Gently shaking your hand and fingers. Wiggle your toes. Feel the softness of the water. Welcome back.
Okay, so this is the incredible journey that we read. Literally, I just timed it. It was not even just about 5 minutes. So it's just a nice little added touch. It also gives you, gives them the time to let their feet soak, so now that they're nice and soft as well in the water too. So it's, and then you turn the lights on and everybody's like, oh, it's wonderful. I didn't want to come back. I was at the beach. So it's just really nice. It just creates a spa experience. Some women have never, ever, ever done that in their lives. So this was just so nice. And they can do this. They can actually go home. If they want a copy of it, well, I'll give them a copy. We'll give them a copy of it.
Yeah.
And they can just recreate this whole moment all to themselves as well, too. People have even asked us if we would tape it, you know, record it so that because they loved the sound of our voices and that it was just so nice. So it's just such a beautiful thing to be able to give somebody 5 minutes of just peace, relaxation. They're not worrying about their troubles or anything like that. It's just experiencing, you know, a wonderful relaxation with JAFRA, which is awesome. So they're got their feet still in the water. Sometimes the water gets kind of cold, so you got to add, you know, now it's time we add a little bit more hot water in there, because at this time we like to take, you know, and the little travel packet of the royal jelly rituals and do a little back of the hand facial for them. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the back of the hand facial, I know it's in the previous recording, isn't it, Lori? I think so, yeah. So you can actually see that too. So it's just a really quick 1, 2, 3, 4 step, just for them to experience what, you know, JAFRA feels like, what it smells like, what the royal jelly ritual feels like. Because once again, this is a featured catalog in our, our product in our sale catalog as well too, right? All right, so now they've got their feet soaking in the water. They're gonna take out, I have everybody take out just one foot. So we either decide left or right. Left foot, everybody raise your left hand, because we wanna make sure that everybody is using the same foot for the products. And what we're going to do on that foot is that we're going to use our wonderful peppermint foot spa products. And I'll just have Rhonda go really quickly through those, you know, how we just kind of apply that as well too. So first thing that we do is we have them pat dry their foot with their towels. And then we give them, the first product that we give them is the
peppermint foot scrub.
Yes, okay.
So that's going to go on their left foot. And some of them will, you know, all they're doing is rubbing their foot, rubbing the back of their heel, and then we're going to have them put it back in the water.
Okay.
Then we're going to tell them to give us their right foot. Now on their right foot, I give them the ginger sea salt body scrub, so they can feel the difference. I know a lot of people end up doing like the hand treatment with it, but it's really awesome on the foot, and you want them to be able to have a comparison. So
the beauty with that too is when they're doing it on their feet with those products, their hands are actually benefiting from the exfoliation of the peppermint foot scrub and the ginger sea salt. So you're kind of getting a little mini hand treatment at the same time, which is pretty cool.
Right. So from that point, we have them wash with the shower gel. I like using the almond, or they can use the protein shower gel as well, just to get all of the residue off of their feet. Then they're going to pat their foot dry, their feet dry, and from there we're going to moisturize.
Right.
So they have on, again, the left foot, we're going to put the foot balm, so they can try that on the left foot. And then we are going to use
the royal jelly balm.
The royal jelly balm on that foot.
The other foot.
I'm sorry, the other foot.
So left foot is the peppermint, is the foot balm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They have really, really bad feet and they have really cracks. Then we're going to give them the intensive healing foot repair on that peppermint foot side as well too.
Right.
So on the other foot, on the right foot, we're going to give them the royal jelly, the new balm that we have, which is awesome. And then also I'd like to offer them the body complex as well too, because
it's on sale.
Because it's on sale too, and it's a really nice body. They get to try the body care products. So they've had peppermint on one side, all peppermint on one side, and then they have all royal on the other side, which is really nice. And then we have them just kind of sit back and just kind of close their eyes again and just kind of notice what's going on. The peppermint side might feel a little cooling, energized. The royal jelly foot may feel a little more hydrated, a little more soothing for them too. And then which one do you like better? And of course they like that all. They can't decide what they like better. It depends on, if they've been working all day or standing on their feet, then they will have a preference to that too. So, that would really conclude the whole spa experience. And then we take the time now and we go shopping. And what I love about the catalogs, especially for the spa experience, is that everything here that we use tonight is on sale because they always want to use everything that you've tried. So, you know, there's the whole foot care product here is on sale. They could even get the little pumice stone that comes with that as well, too. And then on the following page, you know, we have the sea salt and the bath salts that are all on sale as well, too. And then we even have the almond, we even have the precious protein products that are on special, too. So they can really create this whole spa experience that they have just had in the comfort of their own home. I also explained to everybody too, they have those little, some people will bring those little foot bins that plug in and vibrate and, you know, heat up and everything. And you can use those products and these products in there as well too. So it just, you know, it creates, well, I love to, because when I do a skincare party, I always love to entice people to have parties having a spa party, you know, foot spa party. We get to rub our feet. And I know you, Rhonda, you also give them the opportunity or the option if they want to paint their toenails at this time. Right. She brings like the little nail polish removers and nail polish too. So now if they really want to do that, they can polish their toes too. Another little insert that you can put into your spa party is the reflexology piece to it all. And if you're not familiar with reflexology, you can go online and look it up, but it's kind of pretty simple. There's certain pressure points in the feet that will relieve pressure throughout the body. So you can kind of touch base on that too, because that's pretty interesting and pretty cool as far as that goes. We used to do that at our foot chills, if you remember, Vicki, way back as well too. That was a piece that we used as well too. So you can be really creative in your spa experiences. And I just kind of like to limit it to more spa products in the Royal Jelly, because then if they want color and they want makeup, then you know what, let's have a makeup party. If you really want to do the fragrances, and let's have a fragrance party as well too. So, but you know, the catalog has products for everybody in every different department as well too. But I like it. I think the best reception and the best people enjoy the most, I would say, are the spa parties that we do, because I think the experience is something different that they've never had before, and they really, really, really enjoy it because it's a time where they just can give back to them, which is what I like.
They're very happy that they've come out and we've made it special for them, and that's what it's all about. We bring the spa experience home, and if they can't go home and actually reproduce this, then it's kind of, you know, pointless.
Right.
I mean, although people enjoy going out and getting pampered, they still want to be able to maintain the look of their feet, so, and have sandals work well. Like, have your cute sandals on with your feet done, and, you know, and point to say, you know, this is why my feet look like this, because I'm a JAFRA girl.
That's right too. So, does anybody have any questions? Want me to go over anything else that we've done? Anything?
I have to say that was the most detailed spa presentation I have heard in a long time, and I loved it. I love that you took us through the whole thing. Your script that you use, so we can hear a script if we haven't heard it before. I loved it. You guys did an excellent job. Do you guys, anybody have any questions for them? I'm sure there may be one or two. Just unmute. Oh, you can unmute yourself on the bottom. There's a little microphone if you're not used to Zoom yet, and you can unmute and ask questions.
I have a question about, I love the ginger and sea salt body rub and using that at spa parties, but how does it feel to actually put the body complex on top of that, since the ginger and seaweed is an oil-based product?
Oh, you mean the sea salt?
Oh,
go ahead.
Okay, so you're going to, don't forget, they're going to rinse it off. So they're going to rinse it off. And anytime, so just for anybody who's never used the ginger sea salt and the bath and shower gel, what happens is when you use the ginger sea salt, the shower gel is going to melt the sea salt right into their hands or to their feet. Right. So it's going to come off easily.
Right. Right.
So that's the reason why we use the shower gel after.
It doesn't have an oily feel at all then after you do that.
It'll feel moisturized, but it won't feel like the heavy oil, because while their feet are in there, we take the almond oil, the shower gel, and squeeze it on just a little bit on top of their foot, and then they rub their feet together to kind of get a rinse effect to it.
Okay. Right.
party last?
Say it a little bit louder, Lucy. Couldn't hear you.
How long would a party like this last?
I'm gonna say, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, the demonstration, it depends. It all, you know, once again, it all depends on the crowd. Sometimes the journey gets cut in half because they're all laughing and giggling and nobody's doing it. So it's like, okay, yep, done. Welcome back, everybody. Let's go shopping. You know?
Right.
So it all depends on, you know, the crowd. But I'm gonna say tops. I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes.
Don't make it longer than an hour. Like
Right.
this entire presentation, because you want to be very respectful of people's time, and you want to be respectful of your own time. You're a business person. You want to get in. If you go to the salon, you're not going to spend 3 hours there.
Right.
And so you need to make sure that this is something that's duplicatable.
Right.
Because we also want to be able to have them transition from people who experience the spa parties to someone who supports the business and then becomes business owners. And if you're not duplicatable, they'll shy away from it.
Right.
I have a question.
Why it's on paper.
I have a question. Do you give them the marbles or the rocks to take home?
Yeah.
Yeah, then there's no cleaning up.
No cleaning
I
up.
don't want to clean up there.
I don't blame you. I love that.
You don't have to put a lot. I mean, you go to the Dollar Tree and get a whole bag of marbles.
Right. She has the big ones. I have the tiny ones. Like, and it's just really because some people are have sensory pieces to it, and they just want to rub their feet on rocks and like kind of just feel like they're at the beach. Feel like they, their hands and their feet have had something different happen to them that wouldn't happen at the spa.
Right.
Good point.
And it's so cool too because it all aligns with our Malibu theme, for the summer, being at the beach, and we don't all get to do that all the time. So this gets them to the beach, very quickly, very temporarily, but have a great time as well too. So, which is cool.
And one of the things that we would really suggest, get your teams together and do it with your teams. Some of our consultants have never really experienced a foot spa party like this. And so you want to do it with them so then they can do it and feel confident doing it with someone else.
Right. And once they experience how great it feels, it brings that validity of really what it is. Because we can talk the talk, but when you really experience it, then you're just talking from your heart. And they can really talk about the experience that they had. So, which is what I love about it as well. And to show them how easy it really is. Because really, we just read that. Rhonda read that from a piece of paper. It's not like we have to memorize it.
Right.
I mean, it's so easy. Everybody has their phone. You just find this relaxation station on the phone. And it was funny because I used to bring my little CD player and put my CD in when I was doing a spa party one day. I'm like, oh, I forgot my CD player. Oh my gosh. And what am I going to do? And I'm like, dummy, you have your phone. Just get on. Then I thought I was just like such a big tech guru. Let me just pull out my phone and find a relaxation station. But it's pretty cool. So, and then just also in the August book, all these products are also on sale again. So you can actually you can really do this again and again. It's really nice too for people that have a pool or that the hostess wants to do it outside on her deck. It's really nice. I mean, you can even go as far as getting some candles and lighting candles. I mean, you can really tweak it to however you want to do it too. We also sometimes we'll take a fragrance and just kind of spray the room before everybody gets there. Just to kind of, once again, it's all about the sensory piece of it all. This is what the spa experience is all, the touch, the feel, the smell, the sight of what it is.
But if you take these out and just sprinkle a couple around, like say your display, your bath salts, it's gonna make the room smell amazing. They're like, what is that? And then of course, anybody who's ever opened up ginger sea salt,
oh yeah.
Like, doesn't it make you happy?
Yeah, it does.
JAFRA makes me happy.
Yeah.
I smile every time. Just saying.
And the feet are one of the places of our body that we take the least care of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're really concerned about our face and even our hands and our neck, and you know, but the feet, you know, when you're washing, getting out of the shower and everything, you cream up and everything, but don't put anything on the feet because you don't get anything on the floor, you know, so your feet don't get taken care of the way the rest of your body does. And in the summertime, it's very important because our feet are exposed, you know, to all the elements. They're exposed to the air and to the, you know, the rain and the dirt and everything. So, you know, our feet, and they're sensors to the body. When the feet are rested and calm, the body says, thank you very much. And I tell everybody, you're going to go home tonight, you're all going to sleep like babies because your feet are so relaxed, so happy. It's sending messages throughout your whole body that Rhonda is okay tonight. She's going to sleep like a baby.
Great. Yeah, your feet are connected to every piece of your body, every point in your body.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that you take good care of them.
Exactly.
Because you only get 10.
Lori, I have a question.
Go for it, Auntie.
Where can we get a copy of that story that they just read?
I can put it in the files. I actually redid it and put it in a PDF because whenever we do it, every consultant always wants a copy of it. So I will definitely put it there. But you can also, like I said, just Google spa relaxation scripts. And there will be pages and pages and pages of all different ones. You can get one about the rainbows, one about the clouds, one about the ocean. There's all, depending upon what your thing is, animals, whatever. It's just like when you get relaxation music, there's the rainforest, you know, there's the ocean, there's thunderstorms, or it's all different. So, yeah, but I'll upload it to our page.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Have you girls, just because my husband and I talk about this all the time, and I have yet to do it, have you guys ever done a couple spa party?
I have, yes.
And how did that go?
It's good. I mean, it's more of it's not as calming and relaxing as when you do with all women, you know. And then, you know, it depends on how much alcohol is involved. But it's good. They will do each other's feet, which is pretty cool. And then, you know, skincare is skincare no matter what. But they're fun. It's really a lot of fun. It's a lot of the brides and the bachelorettes, like we offer this as like a bachelorette party too. So they can, you know, because they always go to a spa. But so it's just kind of nice if you know, they don't want to, or they can't afford to, or they don't have the time to, that we can kind of create that spa bachelorette party for them too. Yeah, I've done a couple of the couples parties. They're fun. And the sales can go either way. Depends on how much beer they drink.
Yes, I imagine that's very true. Probably a little higher when you have girls only and no one watching the checkbook.
Although I've done men's parties too, which are pretty cool. Those are a lot of fun. Really high sales because they just give you their credit cards and they order whatever, and you know, we do the whole men's skincare line on them and invite their significant others with them, and then, you know, they do the spa party and they are the ones that buy the makeup. They do the hand treatment and all that stuff. But those are fun too. Just to kind of, like, you know, we're talking about just keeping it fun and being creative and think of different ideas, because not only do your guests have fun, but you have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if I'm not having fun, it's, you know, your guests aren't going to have fun. So they're going to say, wow, you know, she just made $500 or $400 having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it just
I agree.
makes it very enticing for somebody to want to have a beauty business like this. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Does anybody else have a question before we stop recording? And then I have a few announcements after that, but anybody else have a question? All right, I'm going to wrap up the recording part, but stay on because I have a couple of changes coming up for Move It Monday. And thank you so much. I thoroughly enjoyed this presentation, and I think it's wonderful. The step-by-step you guys took us through, all the questions were great, and the responses, so thank you, thank you, thank you. It was awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. All right. We'll see you guys next week.